So traditionally, it's been very expensive to trade shares in Australia. Banks charge a very high brokerage fee, and that fee scales up as your trade size gets bigger. And the funny thing is, these banks actually want you to believe that you're getting a good deal, but this is clearly not the case. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fyzee and I make videos about Australian personal finance, and today we're looking at probably the worst brokers in Australia in terms of fees and the overall value that the platform has. And if you're with these guys, you should probably think about moving. Now, of course, this isn't financial advice, so please do your own research before acting. So I took the liberty of going through all of these lenders one by one to see which was the worst one. Now just keep in mind that this is only my opinion, and if you disagree, let me know why in the comments. I'm happy to have a discussion. Okay, now let's start off with Macquarie Bank. Now this is an interesting one because I partially bank with these guys and I have no complaints on the internet banking side of things, but on the brokerage side of things, it needs to be better. The app is good, I like the layout, good security, super convenient, and it's not a drag to look at. But on the share trading side of things, it needs to be more competitive. The brokerage fee is $20 per trade or 0.12%, whichever is higher. Now this is pretty standard, but they will charge a monthly subscription fee to get live data. So their silver plan gives 20-minute delayed data. If you don't frequently trade, it shouldn't really matter, but it's very important if you do. For $10 per month, you'll get live pricing whenever you refresh the page, but to get actual live streaming data and real-time updates, you need to pay $22 per month, which is very hard to justify given that you're already paying a very high brokerage. You do get access to all of these for free, but personally, pricing is very important. So that's number 5. Number 4 is Netwealth. Not SelfWealth, but Netwealth. You probably haven't even heard of this company, and it's for good reason that you haven't. It's not very mainstream and you're not really missing out on much, at least when it comes to the costs. Trades under 5k are pretty competitive at $18, but anything above 10k and you're paying $27 to $32 per trade, and anything above 25k is up to 0.13%, which is again similar to before. If you want to trade options, they charge an absolute fortune of $50 or 0.55%, so it's obviously not worth it. And once again, we run into the issue of live pricing, which is $35 per month. You can also trade US shares on this platform, but the list of stocks and ETFs is very limited and you're better off using something else like Stake. I seriously doubt any young person would go with these guys or even consider them. So that's number 4. Number 3 is Bendigo Bank. Now, if you didn't know, Bendigo Bank is actually the 5th largest bank in Australia, and they price their share trades like the big 4 banks. It's $19.95 per trade up to 22k and 0.11% afterwards. Now that's on par with the other larger banks, more or less. But what is the real issue? Well, if you even think about doing international trading with them, they will charge a massive $30 fee up to trades of as little as 5k. If you compare this to NAB Trade, you can trade international shares with $15 per trade up to 5k. So it's literally double the cost with Bendigo. Now, I wasn't able to find out if Bendigo Bank charges a forex fee, which other brokerages do charge. So I wouldn't really be surprised if this cost was charged as well. But let's say that you don't really care about international stocks and you only care about the ASX. And even with the ASX, they will charge you for live pricing once again. And this seems to be the trend with all of these brokerages. So this is an add-on with this bank, which means that you'll be paying an extra $10 per month just to do this. And to get updated pricing, you will have to refresh the page, same as before. But if you want to get dynamic pricing, you have to fork out $41.25 per month just to get dynamic real-time pricing. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that's just ridiculous, and it's double the cost of Macquarie, which is ridiculous. So that was number 3. Now, number 2 is Suncorp Share Trade. This could be the best brokerage platform in this video about worst brokerage platforms, depending on your scenario. If you just sign up to trade, the fee is $21.95 for trades under 10k. Now, this is the thing, I don't really understand why they don't just price like their competitors and charge $19.95 per trade instead of $21.95. Surely they would get more signups with this. I don't know. What do you guys think? And then trades between 10k and 25k, and the fee is $30, which is again very expensive. They do give free data, however, you have to again refresh the page. And if you want live data, you need to pay a ridiculous $41.25 once again. I'm really not sure what this obsession is with this exact number, but it is what it is. It's just something about this number that both these banks love. For US trades, it's $25 per trade up to 5k and $35 up to 10k. Ridiculous. Plus, you're going to be paying a 0.6% FX fee on top of all that. One thing about Suncorp which could make it worthwhile for some people is that if you have your home loan with them, you can start trading with fees up to $17.95 for trades up to 10k. It's not amazing, but it does beat a lot of other competitors. But you do need to have your home loan with them as part of a package, and that package has an annual fee as well, so yeah. As far as I know, this is the only mainstream bank that gives brokerage discounts with their home loan package. So it's a good option if you're with them, but not everyone is going to have a home loan to start off with, so it's not really beneficial. Okay guys, now it's time for the finale for the worst broker on this list, and the award goes to HSBC Trade. Now I made a video about the HSBC Everyday Global Debit Card and why I think this is the best card in Australia, so check that out. But when it comes to share trading and the overall experience, it's just not the best, and I wouldn't be recommending this to anyone, to be honest. The fees are $20 up to 20k or 0.11% over 20k. You even get complimentary 20-minute delayed pricing, of course. No surprises there. And dynamic live data is $25 per month. So this doesn't sound too bad compared to the others, but the main issue I've had with this bank is the customer service issues and the overall hassle that you're gonna have to have your account set up. The internet banking platform looks like something from the early 2010s, and it's showing no signs of actually getting modernized, so there's no hope there. I haven't used the share trading platform, but looking at a few screenshots online, I have low expectations. Like seriously, what even are these icons? The webpage looks bland, and even though this might be a bit old, judging by the online banking, I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually true even to this day. So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to accept that trading shares in Australia is going to be expensive and we should just accept it? Or are there better alternatives? Although I don't think there will be $0 for brokerage fee to trade Australian shares anytime soon, there are a few companies that are getting very close to it, and let's look at them. Some examples are IG, CMC and Superhero, but what I use at the moment is SelfWealth. Now with them, the trades are a flat 950 AUD for Aussie shares and a flat 950 USD for US shares, meaning that it doesn't matter if you trade $500 or 500k, you're going to pay the same price. Plus the major benefit is the added security of the HIN, which means that you have direct ownership of your shares. This video is obviously not sponsored by anyone, but if you do want to sign up to SelfWealth, use the link below and get 5 free trades, and I'll get 5 free trades as well. It's valued at about $50, so win-win. Once you sign up, you can invite other friends as well, and they will get 5 free trades, and so will you, and so on. After making the switch, I have honestly saved hundreds of dollars so far because I was with the big banks before and I was paying a fortune just to trade shares. These costs really do add up over time, so really have a think about this. So that was it guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you are with one of these brokerages, do think about switching or not, it's up to you, it's your money. Please like, share and subscribe if you got any value out of this video. I make regular videos about Australian personal finance and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.